Boom, we live. Go what?
Is that okay?
Are we alive? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the No Name Show. There's still no name for the show yet, but we're working on that. Welcome to the Joana and Anthony Show. On this show, what we do is we answer questions that we've been asked about 1,005 times about us, about our family, what we do, how we do it, how we maintain certain things. So we're going to do a little change up this time. And we're going to answer one question at a time. So one question per episode. This is episode number 2. All right. So what is the first question or the only question for today?
Okay, the question that we get asked a lot is, how do you stay so motivated? Being that you guys have so many kids, how do you guys stay so motivated? So you can go first.
Let's see. So staying motivated for me requires a lot. I have to have that personal time every morning and when I'm driving just to sit and be able to reflect on how I'm doing as a father, how I'm doing as a husband, and how I'm doing as a man. So motivation for me comes in the form of prayer, of listening to CDs, audios, listening to watching videos, finding inspiration and motivation from other people, because I know a lot of people may not be where I am or have as many kids as I have, but I know they have some life experience and have some things that I can learn from them. So really it's just diving in and improving my mind and my soul and making sure that I'm preparing myself every single day for the battles of life that I sometimes have with my family. But it's an awesome thing, and it just keeps me growing, and I'm having fun so far. What about you?
Cool. Well, I want to start off with my favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes. And it says, people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. When people ask me, how I stay motivated, the truth is, I'm naturally how do I say, what's the word? How do you
Fun?
No, oh, thank you, that too. But I'm just full of energy, and I love being active. I love being active with my kids. So I think I'm more naturally okay.
That's like what?
Yeah, just active. But I think the same thing for me, staying motivated throughout the day is I love listening to motivational speakers as well. My husband got me listening to Eric Thomas and Les Brown and Anthony Robbins. I just love them throughout the day when I'm doing my chores and doing things with the kids. I always turn them on, and I just listen to it while I'm washing dishes or doing something around the house, and that just gets me pumped. That just gets me motivated. I think another thing that really helps us is that we eat healthy and that we exercise. I think that's another thing that gets me pumped up. I mean, every day I go to the gym. I take my 2 little ones when the other ones are at school, and every day around 10 I go to the gym for an hour and I work out and I release stress, and I just get even more pumped. You go in not feeling so good, but then when I come out the gym, I come out feeling like superwoman. So yeah, I just love it.
Yeah, and being motivated is a daily grind. You have to do it every single day, because one day without motivation, that one day, something that you were not expecting will happen and can happen. So it's really a daily grind, at least for me and my family. It's really, for me, it's sanity.
Yeah.
And it's therapeutic as well. And I just have to do it because, having a big family at times can be stressful.
Yes.
Can be hard and tough. And if you let that stress and let that toughness weigh on you, it will just multiply over and over again, and you'll be at a point where you just can't handle it, and you will run for the hills.
Yep, and we feel like that a lot. I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, I feel like that at least once a day, especially when all my kids are together and, they're all asking for something. I do feel like that, but that's, I think, when we have to take a minute or two, walk away from the situation and go, like I said, go get motivated. And I think another thing that helps is also keeping each other motivated as a couple. I think we're constantly keeping each other accountable. like every day, you know, my husband's like, well, did you do your video? And every day I tell him, did you do your video? Like, we keep each other accountable about, you know, on our goals. And I think that's something that really helps, because you have someone, you know, who's constantly on your back, you know, like, you know, making sure that you do what you said you were going to do.
I'm not constantly on your back.
Yes, you are. Yes, he is every day.
Well, I need to be, because if I wasn't, she wouldn't be the all-star she is now.
Oh,
so,
really? Oh,
so
it's all thanks to you. Yeah, so.
So what else? That all keeps you
I
motivated?
think that's it, yeah. I think that's about it, yeah. And just my family, I mean, just.
You just stole mine, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. We both feel the same way. Great minds think alike. Like, I think for me, just my family, my big family just keeps me motivated. Like, I want to leave something behind for them. Like, I want to, like we always talk about, we want to leave, you know, an empire behind for them. We want to build a business for them and leave this so that they won't have to struggle when they're older and going off to college. Like, we want to be able to, you know, give them that for them and their kids, you know. So they just keep me motivated, just keep me, you know, constantly just grinding. So
Family is super important for
Yeah.
me, and I tell my wife all the time, you know, I enjoy being the hero. I enjoy that my family looks up to me as the provider, the hero, the protector. You know, that drives me every single day. That's something that I thrive on. So that's a big part of my motivation as well, is just being seen as, hey, daddy is the hero. He's the one that's really protecting and making sure things happen. So that's huge for me as well. So we'll leave you with that.
Yeah.
This is episode 2. Check out episode 1. And we're going to try this new format.
what?
Oh, never mind. Try this new format and see answering one question every single show. So if you have questions for us, please use the hashtag #AskTeamRudolph, and we will answer any questions that we can. And I think that's it.
That's it. We're excited to hear from you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying our show. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.